Well, as we've seen all week long, high pressure in play, keeping the sky clear, the weather quiet, and that is some good news for us because we have a decent chance then at seeing the northern lights tonight. Also, by the way, that high pressure and some warmer air working in, so we got some heat for tomorrow. But first up, we need the sky to stay clear tonight to see those northern lights. So a very strong solar storm hitting the earth right now, so that's boosting our chances at seeing the northern lights. So they're much lower latitude-wise compared to where they usually are. So we've got at least a decent chance at seeing some of those vibrant lights in the sky. So for best viewing conditions, have a steady camera, maybe a tripod. That'll allow you to up the exposure, longer shutter speed. It essentially brightens up the sky and you're able to see those northern lights a lot easier than maybe with a visible eye or that naked eye, but that naked eye can still probably pick out some of this as we go through the night. So get out away from the city lights, look to the northern sky, and it's nice and dark, you should be able to see those northern lights a lot closer than going way far to the north. Now, as we look at future track, no clouds, thankfully. Temperature-wise, here we are at about 8:30. This is when we're past sunset enough that it gets dark, and you've got a really nice dark sky to look at for those northern lights. 60s by that point. We get deeper into the night. We're dipping into the 50s after 9. Closer to midnight, a few spots getting closer to the 40s, and if you are going to be out very late, be ready for those upper 40s for overnight lows. And as we go into tomorrow, it's the day of summer heat. 85 in the forecast with some sunshine. We'll be right close to record territory, as you can see, with some breezy winds gusting up to 25 miles per hour. Like we see during the summer, though, when we have breezy, dry, hot conditions, that is a good recipe for fires to get out of control in a hurry. So there is an elevated fire danger tomorrow. Be very careful with any kind of open burning. If not, just avoid it because fires can start and spread quickly in these conditions if you're not careful. And all the dry brush not helping. We are completely into drought conditions across northern Illinois, and there's barely any rain in sight, so it could stay as drought for quite a while. There's one little chance coming this weekend, though. Future track showing a hot Friday, but then cold front comes through as of Friday evening, so that'll allow temperatures to start dropping this weekend. And then as this front is nearby, same with this low pressure, that does boost the chance for some spotty light rain showers going into Saturday afternoon. I don't think we'll see a ton of rain, but there may be a couple raindrops at times as this low works through. Then a second cold front means even colder weather for Sunday and beyond. 70 for Saturday and then dropping down to 62 on Sunday. So going from the 80s to the 60s over the course of the weekend. Quite the change ahead. Next week, starting out in the 50s, some of our coldest air in about 6 months before we rebound. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, we do have a couple days in the 70s late next week, so still some very warm fall days ahead. And look at that, at the end of the 10-day forecast, Brittany, rain may be on the horizon.